It's time for This Week in Democratic Politics, Putin's a Pussy edition. I'm Zachariah, Lone Star Liberal. We don't have much time. Let's get started. Marjorie Taylor Greene, the crazy-ass bitch from Fox News' dark underbelly, has now called for an American divorce. And, quite frankly, who is surprised? They support Putin. They support the Civil War. They want to get rid of black people. They want to get rid of Jews. Who is surprised? I guess we know where they stand on that. We're running out of time. Trump got his ass handed to him by Pete Buttigieg this week. It was hilarious. Goes to the Ohio train derailment and actually suggests that he had nothing to do with making sure that railroads didn't have to put brakes on their toxic trains. Hell, he made sure they could have trains that were twice the size and not have brakes. Ha! Pete Buttigieg totally smashed him and destroyed his little, fundraiser, photo shoot, whatever the fuck it was. The best part was the water. Oh my God, the water. He showed up with a bunch of Trump-branded water bottles, which tells me one of two things. Either he bought a bunch of Ozarka, put his Trump label on it, and tried to pass that crap off, or more likely, he pulled a bunch of Trump water that went out of business in 2010 out of the old Trump water warehouse and took 13-year-old plastic bottled water to the people of Ohio, as if they haven't had enough poison already. Does anybody trust this piece of shit? I do recall the paper towels being thrown. This is worse. Were they 13 years old? Or was it Dasani? Oh shit, I really am out of time. Okay. Rupert Murdoch has been holding the rights to Adolf Hitler's book. He's been publishing it for years. He publishes thousands of copies every year. And, I'm the one that uncovered it. Check out my video on it and call your congressman, call Fox News, ask them why they support Adolf Hitler's book. Anyway, I really am out of time. Joe Biden was in Ukraine this week. Surprise, surprise. A real president went and just proved how much of a pussy Vladimir Putin is. Joe Biden did something that no president's ever done. Gone in wartime to a war zone that the American army did not control. Took a 10-hour train to get there because Americans believe in liberty. Americans believe in democracy. And Vladimir Putin is a war criminal, a tyrant, and a fucking dictator that's trying to take over another country. I wonder what that makes Republicans. If you're wondering, let's talk about Fox News. Fox News this week, proven to be lying all this time. Let me tell you folks, this was a good week in Democratic politics. One of the best. Fox News knew they were lying about the election, told each other they were lying about the election, tried to get Fox News employees fired who told the truth, and then talked about that. All to protect their stock price. OMG. Vladimir Putin's a pussy, Tucker Carlson's a pussy. And they've both been proven it this week. Democratic politics is hotting up in Wisconsin. The Supreme Court in Wisconsin are up for re-election. And they have some hardcore right-wing people pouring a shitload of dark money into this election. And they're going to spend $40 million, it looks like, at least, on a state Supreme Court election that will decide whether or not Wisconsin will allow abortion. They will decide whether or not Wisconsin will allow trans kids to exist. This is incredibly important. And Democrats are going to win. Just like this week, where we won on every single issue. And just like in Ukraine, the Democrats are going to win. I'm Zachariah, Lone Star Liberal. Y'all take it easy.